what we are going to do is we are going to head toward the Ebon Downs. We're going to do the haunting of the Ebon Downs on her. Elminster is going to go with us, obviously. So, let's see, she's already got her summer celebrant. Yes. Just checking there. Ebon Downs. Welcome to the haunting of the Ebon Downs. Ebon Downs, like Neverdeath, is another big graveyard area. Kellamvor, the priests of Kellamvor, work to keep the dead at rest. It's not doing real well at this time. Yep, we're here to help. Okay, so he wants us to go talk to the ghost of Grimholla. And let's take a gander right here. We've got 2 pieces. We need 2 more pieces. Let's see how many we've only got 100 seals, so we need 250 seals for our next piece of gear. We'll get them while we're out here, I'm sure. And you'll notice that there are undead all over the place. And we'll take a quick look here at our powers to make sure. Bane as opposed to Sacred Weapon. Let's see. Light, Bane. That's a lot of divinity cost. Those 2 don't cost divinity. So we're going to switch Bane out with Smite and see how that works. We'll just try that out right here. Oh, it helps if I know how to use it, doesn't it? Go. Pick up our loot. We've already picked up our flowers, so we're going to go ahead and ride down here, and we need to burn the flower. It's Solanase tier in the browser. And here comes the Grimholla ghost. He wants us to slay whites. And he wants us to light the hearth fires. Let's see here. Take a quick look. I got a lot of stuff in my inventory. Okay. Right over here, we need to light the hearths in 3 of these buildings. Let's see, we'll slide up here. There should be 3 buildings close by that have them. Oh. There's a white. We need to kill 8 of them. You can hear my son in the background. Okay. And this is my second incentive tune of this run, of this event. So, we'll just go ahead. I see some undead here. Brings us up to 3 that are dead. Slide in this little house here, then we'll go up to that house over there. And you have to watch, because sometimes the dead want to ambush you. Those damn creepy skeletons. Okay. Oh, and there's more. Like we always say, you can see over there, there's a resource node. Always try and keep packs on you for that. Okay. So, go. Take that. We'll start the fire, and the undead will be warmed by it. As warm as I guess they get. This one up here. Oh. Ah! Let's see. And another one. There's undead. And that's a zombie rotter. That's not a... I don't think he's noticed me yet.
Okay.
Did that time. Oh no, that's about a white commander. I thought that maybe it was a zombie rotter. That'll be 5 that we've gotten. Go ahead and light this before any more undead pop up. The ghosts will like the warmth, but the zombies and the rest of them won't. Okay, so here's about a white. Oh, there's 2. That leaves me 1. So, and like I've said before, I'm leveling a paladin. Paladin's one of the more challenging classes in the game. The reason being is they're the only class that does not have some sort of offensive ability. Paladins have, you could create a sort of DPS hybrid, but it doesn't really work well. The best thing that you can do here is that another player riding by me? It is another player riding by me. Okay. There. That's complete. Now we'll go to Haunted Doom Guide. But before we go to the Doom Guide, we're going to make these into appearance library items. And we're going to check our seals, 150. We need 500 total. We need 250 per piece. But we're going to ride out here along this wall. Out here, trying to avoid most anything. To this spot right here. This is your first scrying stone. Right here. First scrying stone in the Ebon Downs. So we'll grab the first scrying stone and we'll head over along the path. Now, this is also where you do the Elemental Evil campaign. It starts here, but it starts over there to the left. But now right here, we'll come under here, and looky here. Here is the second one. The second one right here by the Temple of Kellumbor. It is, the second scrying stone's right there. So, and of course we see a resource node if nobody's picked it up yet. Right here on the edge.
I unlocked a police car Halicat.
Nice, bud. Okay, we got the thievery kit. Gave us that. There's sometimes one over here. We've got a new spot here.
I went crazy and then
we're going to Doom Guide. He wants us to do the Scales of Kellumbor, and he wants us to go in and seal the crypts. We're going to do the one mission before we do the other. And we're going to take a quick look here and see if anybody, see if they'd like to join the guild. So we're going to go out this way first, and we're going to go get this. Another thing here too, we're going to do 2 things once we get out of this. Do this little mini dungeon. But we're going to run around and get some lore too as we go. Because in every area there is a gentleman that has there's a gentleman that has the histories. Okay, come on. Ooh, that was a big hit, wasn't it? Skeleton, archers. Okay. We're just going to get a blessing here. See? And we're going to... You got to watch, because I believe there's some traps right here close. I know there was some traps I missed right coming in there. We'll grab the scales right quick. We'll get this resource node. So far, no insignias on this run. And, of course, it drops it out at us. See, those are traps right there. Anytime you see something like that on the ground, or a patch of dirt that just doesn't look right, you might want to avoid it. That's the worst thing about some of this. Okay, before we go back and do the other thing to where we can get to level 9, we are going to pop up here. See, this is the old, out here is the old, and I've said this before in videos, this is the old Tyranny of Dragons area. This used to be, whenever you started the Tyranny of Dragons campaign, this was the second segment of the Tyranny of Dragons that you got. You used to have to come out here and fight this dragon. And he was a black dragon, and he is no longer here. And then through that right there was another mini dungeon. And then you had cult members that permeated this area out here. Drakes and kobolds and, you know, all kinds of things. So now as we're coming around here, we're going to head up this side real quick. And here you will see we find the acolytes of the acolyte of histories. He's going to talk about the Temple of the Primordial, which was he's talking about Mount Hope now, which is no longer in the game. But this is a way you can still learn about an area that they have removed from the game. It may actually be placed back in the game later. Nobody really knows, but they have said that they want to bring some areas back. It just has not occurred yet. Skill node. Always looking for these skill nodes. That way we can pick up different. A lot of times they will give insignias that you can refine. Let's see. Always want to look here. The Warrior Watcher Saga. Used to be you went into all these little things. Now it's not so much. You don't go into them. They were little mini dungeons. So we'll go back here and talk to the Doom Guide. And we'll head into the Crypts of Kellamvor. Now, a little tip with this one. Always open this one, because there's undead that are going to be wandering through here. And if they if they come through here and you haven't opened that up and they get in there, it can bug that quest. Oh, Well, I guess I'm not going to pick up the first one quite yet. So what we're going to do here is we'll grab this. It's a piece of lore. We're going to light this brazier. And then the undead are all going to come marching in. Watch in here. There is traps. There's pressure plates on the floor. Right there. See? And right there are pressure plates. Here comes the undead. They will also come marching through the door here. You'll see them, and that group of undead is the undead that would be marching. Well, they haven't started yet. Okay. Oh. And as we always say, and I didn't do that the first time because I knew, but you have to watch. Oh, that's 2 in a row. You always want to stand on the chest to see if it's a real chest. If it shoves you off, it's not a real chest. And that right there is aggravating. I want my loot. There we go. And see, there's the undead. They're wandering. They wander through here. And if you hadn't opened that one gate, they would have hung in that gate. Elminster's just going to let me handle the first part of this fight myself. Okay. So we'll slide out the door here. We'll now pick this one up. Okay, so that's 2 of the... no, we've gotten 1. Is there not another one in here? It must have just been the brazier that I needed to light. Now we'll go through this little path, and we'll actually go ahead and pick this up first. We're going to do this differently. So that's 2 of the 5 we need. And we're going to go through here and do something sometimes considered a little foolish, most of the times considered a little foolish, but we're going to try and kill a big swathe of them all at once. And oh, there's another one. Oh, there's more over here. Now we're looking for resource nodes. There's several resource nodes in here. If there's any little secrets in these leveling areas that I'm not hitting upon, please somebody leave me a comment and I will see about fixing my oversights. Okay, so now got a bunch of undead here. Stun them, thankfully. Okay. Pick up this seal. Oh, we can stand on it. It's just a matter of an angle there, too. Trap on the floor. And yep, engineering kit use right there. Engineering node. clears out this room. I don't think there was anything else there. Now we're going to go right here. Pull this lever. That is going to tell us right there. You always got to be on the lookout for some more wandering undead. There's going to be a piece of lore right here. Grave robber's tail. Light this up. Right there. Resource node. And if the resource node breaks, as I always say, just step a little bit and try it again. It seems like if you stay in the same spot, it'll just continue to break. That may just be me. It may be the way it's designed. And as I said, more wandering undead. Hold my loot. And we've got 2 more seals to collect in the lower crypt. Look at that secret door. I'll open it up. More undead coming. This is an area I've warned people of several times, because the undead there will come down the hallway and they'll set off these traps. Okay. So I mean, you can see the floor plates all the way down through there. How they're a little bit dislodged. It continually sets darts off at you. There we go. Got that. And we'll scoot along this little ledge here. You want to be careful dropping down into this area. But you do want to get that. But you look, see the traps? She's standing between 2 traps right there. Multiple traps throughout the area. Slide over here. Yeah. Pick up this piece of lore on the Wizard's Journal right quick. Light that. And then we'll try and, whoa, wait a minute. Won't let me stand on it. Guess what this probably is? Mimic. Mimics give real good loot. They really do. See, look at all the stuff that has crashed down.
Oh, what?
And let's just give a little thanks to Tier. And, oh, I used my daily accidentally.
Right.
Okay, so back up we go.
Went too fast and I cracked a gun on the wall.
And looky there, because we
I
came down this
saw,
way.
And now it was 30
Now
minutes,
we'll
went
go
fast
through this
and I
door,
cracked the tunnel.
this gateway. And see, there used to be more to this. They've cut it short, but I mean, it's still a fun little mini dungeon. But and it's definitely mandatory that you do it. It used to be you didn't have to go through it. Okay. The grave robbers are out. Oh, 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 I got stunned. I want to ring the bell. I want to do this. I want to do this. Okay. We're going to like the last one. It says return to the Ebon Downs. Nothing more over here to get. Nothing more over there to get. For some reason, it used to strike me that there was a secret passageway there. But, that was a long time ago. We're going to... Okay. We'll pick up this piece of lore. Thief's Lament. There is no honor among thieves. And then we're going to head out. We're going to talk to the Doom God again. He's going to give us another quest. And we're level 9. It's going to have us kill the Barrow Lords and destroy zombies. Let's see. Okay. And we've got 200 seals, but we've got some things we can convert to appearance items library. And what is this? Confident Healer's Helm. And that's a Warlord Time Worn. We'll make that into a appearance item. So I want to go to the death knell. Over here, we've already read that piece of lore, obviously. So we'll do all these little mini dungeons. As soon as it loads. Okay, so now we're going to go down in here. Oh, trap. See what I mean? Get them both over here. I don't think I got... Oh, I can increase my ability scores. I cannot do it while I'm doing this, though. Okay. So we'll increase the ability scores. We'll accept those. And we'll look and see if we get any new powers. No, no new powers. We'll stick with what we've got for the moment. Oh, all this undead coming up. The Void Watcher. Oh, I got the shard, but here come the undead. That's 250 zombies. You get your undead. You get a lot of your undead stuff in the first couple levels as far as some of the simple undead. Standing on it. Must be a chest. And all this stuff. There's a resource node. We're actually going to skip the other little area right here. There is absolutely nothing down there. A few more enemies to fight, but there's in a chest not a lot of loot to make it worth taking the time to go down there. We've completed this portion. We will now go to the next one, which is where? Back this way. Where is it leading us? Where is it leading us? Oh, right here. Look here. Another inscription, the Widowmakers. But also right here, besides the fact that there's a resource node that we're going to hit, is the last. This is the Royal Rise. There is Idris's fortress. And the last one is right here. That's the last scrying stone. So one there, one about there, one about there, and one right there. And that's all three of the scrying stones for the area here. So, used to be something down in there, like a mini boss that you could kill. They took it out. Get this inscription here, and this is the gnarled man's little cave or barrow. We're going to go in his barrow and clear it out and destroy that death knell shard. Maybe, if it loads. Let's see here. I need to go online and fill out my son's school stuff. Now there is an area down there with some enemies. There is no reason to go down there. There's nothing down there that will benefit you, other than if you're still needing to kill the 50 zombies, which you can very easily kill. This is one of the few areas where whenever you're in the mini dungeon, it also counts out of the mini dungeon because you're still in the same area. There's the shard. There's a big trap right here that we were going to get hit by, but it's worth it just to pick up the chest, typically, and snag our little extra potions that for some reason are going in our inventory. Okay, that's why, because once that's character bound, the other stuff's not. You could go down there and kill those things. It's not really necessary. You can kind of skip that little area. You can see right over here across the way, there is another barrow, and we're going to the Horned Beast Saga. So we'll go ahead and get it while we're here, and then we'll ride around to the next barrow. And it took us a really funky way around that way. There, Death Serpent Saga. Ba-ba-ba.
Dad,
Yeah, buddy.
he took his white car.
Okay, buddy.
His white car is not in the parking
We're
lot
waiting,
anymore.
and we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting, and we're waiting. Okay. So now, it used to be I'd go around that way all the time just to get it to collapse, but I'm just going to go the main way because I'm kind of, we don't need to do every little, we don't need to be a murder hobo on the paladin. So we'll go around here. You'll see as we get around here, there's the shard and the Death Serpent. That's the last one we need here. See the cave in? If we went around the other way, the cave would have caved in on us. Would have had to come this way anyway. We will pick up these resource nodes on the off chance that they will give us a on the off chance they'll give us a thing. Oh, and we got through the cave in before it caved in. That's a first. I don't know that I've ever done that before. Probably because I've always come around this way and not going the other way. But that's kind of funny because if you look, Elminster's stuck. That's something you gotta watch for them. Oh, there he is. He got unstuck. It's gonna pop. Didn't pop well like the other one. And I didn't even check to see if it was, yes, to see if it was a and that's the way we went down initially. So that's kind of interesting. So we still need 25 of the zombies. We'll run back to where we'll have to kill these things here next. I do know that. That's right along this way. We already got to, we probably already got that. There should be a lot of zombie riders right here. We'll just get them all to come out and play with us. Walk into the water, then yeah, the dead will start to rise up to come and have some fun. Okay. I want to look here. I'm going to invite. I'm going to invite. And when they can't be invited. So I won't invite. Okay. 6 more. This would be more than enough right here. There you go. Turn to the Doom Guide. Let's see if either of those. Oh, one of them did. Short coastlines. Okay. Now we need to do the Drowned King, and we need to do the Soul Slavers. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure we don't have enough to get, not yet. But we did forget to get this. Oh, got a Greater Stone of Health, another 4 incentives. And we're going to go right here, right quick. We're going to clear out our inventory because we've got a lot of stuff in here. We'll sell all treasure, just get rid of everything that's not useful, and then we get rid of all these rings here, or rings, visors, excuse me. Get rid of all these visors. Which there are a bunch of. It looks like I've got a lot of inventory space at the moment. I really don't. It's at upper levels. This inventory really becomes minimal. I mean, I just happen to have some decent bags at the moment. That one, improved bag of holding. That one, Gith, the Dragon Horde bag, and then the Greater Silk bag I got leveling. That was an incentive gift. And go here. Cleared out a lot. We're going to convert that to Appearance Library. We're going to see if that can be Appearance Library. And then what we're going to do here is we're going to convert refinement points, all convertible equipment, and all gemstones. We'll go that way. And there we go. So now we've got to go over here and do the Soul Slavers. That was the people that I said we would be fighting shortly. Right here, they're enslaving souls, and we want to stop them. So, got one. Oh, we brought some company over, didn't intend. Should have been 2. Okay, I was going to say. So it goes from. It took a minute for that to register. Here, oh, you'll find crates, and see, this is where that 3rd scrying stone is. So. Okay. 4. No, 3. This will be 4. realize there was somebody else back there. You'll notice there's also spiders all over the place. I do believe that used to also be a mini dungeon, but there used to be a lot of things out here. That's 5. Slip along this way. There we go. 6. Always trying to slip around me. There we go. That's 7. This will be 8. Oop, I missed on that one. This glue blade right quick. That's that one. So now we need to pop over here. Let's see. Well, I don't think I've invited him before. Buddy. I guess I shouldn't have invited him in the middle of that. I'm still in a fight. Damn it. Where'd you come from? Okay. Now up here. Ah! I'm just intent on aggroing everything, aren't I? That's just aggravating. Okay, now we're going to check out that. There's all the stories in the Ebon Downs. I got ready to say Barrow Downs. Different game, different setting, different genre, different place. Ah, okay. I'll get in here, run through this right quick. We're almost done with this area. Let's see, I don't know, do we have to? Yeah, we have to go down this way. I'm not entirely sure because I've never done it. I've always killed everything before I ever got over here. But I think if you come over here and kill this soul slaver and free that one, that'll actually count as one of them on the outside as well. There are traps. I know there are traps. And I just stepped into them. Gotta watch. There's more over here too. There are definitely more traps over here. Yeah. See, there's, I think that's a trap right there on the floor, because I know there's a thing right there on the wall. Up. There we go. Got it. You have to be careful here. That's a pressure plate for a trap. We'll pick this up. And maybe not. The great thing is it should be slender enough to pop right through there. Just watch the trap on the floor. Watch for the pipes. There is a resource node in the chest back in that little room there. You don't have to go back and get it, or there's at least a chest. I think it is. It doesn't give a whole lot, so we're going to skip it. We are going to pick up this chest since it's on our way. Okay, so now we're going to slide along this way. That way was trapped. There was a trap over there. I know there was a trap over there. Okay. Kill them, and we'll head through the door here, and then we'll have to come back and go through that door in a second. Here comes the bone golem. I don't know that we've killed a golem yet. This may be our first one. Yes. Get this Highway Ward's breastplate. I think we've already converted that to Prince Library. Yes. There's nothing over there but some undead and another chest. So we'll just skip on by it. Come out here and we'll load this. Or open this door. Load this. I'm starting to sound like my son. You can go either way. But I think this way may have a trap. And either way, yep. Either way, everybody's going to come and visit you. I normally come this way around. That time I went this way thinking maybe I could avoid the fight, but I should have known better. Okay. last area. Next to the last area. We're going to have to fight stuff anyway it goes. Might as well round them all up at once. Slide over here now that we got all the undead, and we'll pick up this resource node, which we hope gives us insignia, but guess what? It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. And so I'm gonna keep going further down in, down in, down in. Shardakai. More Shardakai. And comes the drowned king. You ever notice that the bosses are always so much taller than everyone else? There's the even down layers that we have completed. That, but see, this Throne of Idris we have to do to complete the entire area. Throne of Idris they had actually had out of the game for a long while and had just put it back in whenever they changed the leveling. What this it was a dungeon that we get into storytellers every now and then, but since they haven't had storytellers in so long, they put it back in at the end of the area, which is really cool. And I guess he left the guild. He's left the guild. Okay. Yeah, to each their own. Kind of like to try and let people, get a little experience of what a guild's like before they move into a bigger one. Okay, shirts, pants, and level 10. Now the Throne of Idris. I don't think I got any more seals. 225. I got 5 more. Convert to appearance library. Convert to appearance library. Convert to appearance library. Click that. See. A bonus on Astral Diamonds. And now we're going to take a ride out to. Excuse me. Now we're going to take a ride out to the Throne of Idris. This will give us completion on this area. Here real quick. We bypass a lot of these enemies. Riding up through here. And we get to Idris. This has always been a brilliant dungeon. I'm really glad they put it back in, even if you can only do it periodically. Let's take a check and see if we got any more powers. That's at 11. 11, we choose our Paragon path. We'll get two loadouts. Let me see, services. I don't have anything yet. We'll get 2 loadouts. And we'll just go this way. Normally we go the other way, but we'll go this way this time. Knowing full well there's undead over here. There's undead over here, there's spiders on the other side. So it's a half a dozen one, 6 of another. Either way it goes, you get ambushed at the door. Search the crypt. The great thing about this dungeon too is this was when they were still doing the dungeons as you know, knowing full well that you needed some help in them. You know, certain areas. You know, everything. Is that everything? It's everything marching through except for the pack of spiders. Used to be a secret door there between those 2 banners. It's not there anymore. You still have to watch for this group coming around the corner. There's a group there that's marching. You watch the center things down here because those elevated blocks are pressure traps. You have to watch because the undead as well as your companion can set those off. This is what's great about this one. Right here, you have a ghost. And he sells you stuff. So you can go through here and like these potions that we will probably never use. And any treasure that we've managed to pick up, we'll convert that to... We'll just go ahead and sell them off. And we'll look here and make sure we got enough kits to go in because he sells kits. He sells potions. He sells injured kits. And we're actually up to where we can use rank 5 potions now. We still have rank 3 slotted maybe? Yes. But we'll keep the rank 3s until after we get out of here. I'm going to go here and bell over the side. Like I said, as a paladin you don't need to murder hobo everything. And gamers will know what I'm talking about. There we see that we got the some additional seals of the adventure. So 275. We got enough to get another piece of gear, which will be our bracers. And of course we do have our leveling gear on. Hey Mark. We'll slide down through here. Always seems to be a few more enemies the other way. We're going to there were a lot of, they cut this dungeon so short because there were a lot of hidden passages and stuff that were in here that you could do. See, like over there you got 2 chests. And you got to watch the floor because I just stepped on a gas vent. Normally I'd wander around and look, but trap, trap. Can't sense them, but I can see them. I know they are there. Yeah. Okay. Got that. Doom set. And I know I've been skipping areas, but since I kind of got into that fight anyway, I'm coming down here to get this resource node and this chest. And yes, I didn't stand on it to see if the chest was chest, but kind of do. You get a feel in the leveling areas after you've done them so many times for different. Get your tail end out of here. Go save yourself. Get the backpack. Grab some potions. See if they follow us down. And they do. At least one of them does. Gloom blade. I don't think there's anything behind that. Oh, the face spider. And I hadn't even opened the gate. He just wandered out on me. Normally you gotta get over here and get close to the lever before he does that. I think there used to be a secret passage. There's a couple secret passages here that you could. Now I am going to go up and get the 2 chests up here. Oh, there's still a decrepit skeleton behind me. Sometimes you just got to do this. Now, if you got to go back, times pass, you might have to take a shortcut back. If you watch, you can't jump on that one. But I can stand on that one. This one's chest. This one's a mimic. But look at the loot it drops. Confident healer's bracers, potions all over the place, and confident healer's bracers. That's better than what I got right now, so I'm actually going to put those on and convert those from Paris Library. And let's give a little invocation to Tyr. And now we're going to walk down here and we'll go right down through the center of this. May have been there was a secret passage in a couple of places here. And I think maybe it was the secret passage was here. That might have been where the fountain was, may have been a main passage to where we're going. See, it's telling us to go this way, but not enough divinity. I left a piece of loot. Oh shoot, she knocked me down. See, it's telling me like I need to go through here. See? I'll go through here. And there was a couple of paths that were shortcuts. No, this was not a shortcut. There was a different place that had a shortcut. It may have been right here in this doorway. Yeah, I bet it was right here because it took you down and around this way. While I won't do, I've been avoiding some places going through, I will go through this. That's what it was, right there. That doorway right there, there was a secret door, and you could follow a passageway down there and avoid this next level. Or this next, you didn't have to go through by the pits. They could still do this one in the Tales of Old because this dungeon this is not the same dungeon as the Tales of Old dungeon. It's not the same dungeon that was originally in the game. This is a totally different dungeon. Well, not a totally different dungeon. It's just got a different layout. Yeah, because what you can do is jump over here. They will now. I have to remember that power for the reach out and touch me. May use that. I may use her as a template for a hybrid tank. Yep, that's what it was. That was another secret passage there, because the passage brought you out on this side, right there in that. So, what it was right here where you just went, there was a passage that led along this way. Right there, maybe. Or from right there, it led along this way. That was the passage they took out there. Because you could skip that first two, then you only had to go over this last one. And here we go. There's the Dire Helm Forge. Almost complete. Almost complete. Go reach out and touch them. I always go this way. And the other two caught up from behind. Normally they don't attack quite yet. Normally those two wait until you get over here to this shard, and they come flying down off there. Okay. There is a chest back here. I can guarantee it's a chest because watch, we can stand on it. And there comes two more dire helms. These guys are pains. I gotta say, they were, you know, great enemies in this area. Cut up and across. Actually, before we cut up and across, we're going to go behind here. So there's a resource node right here. It's almost like I've been in this area a multitude of times, isn't it? We're going to reach out and touch everyone here. Oh shoot, they got me. There we go. There should be some more dire helms coming down. There they are. I'll just make them come over here with me while I do this one. That's the shards. I don't think any more dire helms. Yep, there's two more. Okay, because I knew there were two more up here, but I didn't think there were. I wasn't sure if there were any more come down off there.
I saw a ghost in there, and then I saw a silver car or a gold race car, and it said Ghost Simulator. Ghost Simulator. That's what it says. And you can take the cars apart and put it back together again. And now
Come on. This is rough. There we go. 25 seals of the adventure. And we're going to go the regular way on this because I'm going to. It doesn't really matter. This way's got the campfire, but that way leads around to the same thing. There's not anything different. Get up here. There's some resource nodes to the left and the right, but not a lot of anything else. Easiest and best thing to do is just go right here and get Idris to pop. And get him come down. There's the Throne of Idris, 100 Seals of Adventure, and the Nightworm Ring, which I really wish you could wear cosmetics rings and stuff like that, because that would be nice. So we have finished Throne of Idris. We're going to ride out of here, get back to the temple real quick. Hill and through the woods to grandmother's house we go. We'll get over here and we'll talk to It's 11. And we're going to return from the Ebon Downs. We're going to take a shortcut. So we're going to do this. Summon signpost. And we're going to go back this way. Now we get to choose paragon paths. There's two different paragon paths that a paladin has. You can either be a Justicar or you can be a Oathkeeper. The Oathkeeper is the healer and the Justicar is the tank. That's what I was talking about it. You've only got two different pathways to you. No damage pathway. A new path. So now I need to go talk to my trainer. There's my trainer, Davari Maris. Paladin trainer. See the Justicar. Defense and protection. Focus on restoring and supporting. Understood. So I talked to them about that. And I'm going to go over here. We'll talk to Sergeant Knox. And as an incentive tune, speak to the guild registrar. This is whenever you get the guild mission. Now, right now, let me look. Because if you are an incentive tune, you typically get a slot, an extra loadout slot, which I don't see that I've got. I've only got 2. May not get it until next time. But what it's going to do is it's going to tell me to go to speak to the guild registrar. And he will tell me about guilds and how to create one, how to join one. Of course, I'm already in a guild. And to how to register, it'll tell me, you know, you got to have 5 players that are all in the same instance in a party that are ungilded, and you have to speak to him, and then whoever speaks to him will be the guild leader, and everyone else will be just recruits until he puts you up to the level. Now we're going to go back to Sergeant Knox. Talk to Sergeant Knox here. New path completed. And we get Peril on Ice Spire Peak. So now we've completed this. We're going to look one more time because there was, I could have sworn it was in services. It was a loadout. It may not, we may not be able to collect it now. But we got a rare collar choice pack, and we got a flail snail pack. That's not what we don't want to open that yet, but we do want to open that. And we'll put our flail snail in there. And the next thing we do is travel to Ice Spire Peak. And she's got 9 levels to go.